That's a good one there. Take the picture.
Hey, I'm Royce Railey with GoFish Ministries. Really glad that you decided to join us today. I got a great day of fishing for you with my two good friends, Proctor and Brizendine. And we're on a lake in Missouri, and we catch a lot of fish. I have 3 or 4 patterns we're going to show you today, and let's get right to the action and you enjoy. Oh.
Right on the edge of this grass. They're not up on top of it. Got a crawfish antenna hanging out of his mouth, so we know we're fishing with the right thing. That's a nice about 3.5 pounder, and you can tell this pond is healthy because these fish are so wide through here and they're eating good. And you might not be able to see it, but there's an antenna of a crawfish in the mouth of that one, so he couldn't have eaten it long ago. He was wanting another one. Let's get another.
Yeah. This thing's done. Got one more.
There's a suicide fish out there.
Oh!
Here. Take it away from him. That's not any fun. Right where it's supposed to get caught. Almost every fish we've caught today, there has to be some grass. And these better ones seem to be sitting right off the edge of it. That's a 3.5 pounder. You can look at the tail of that one and tell it's been off the bed a while, but maybe not a couple of weeks. It's starting to heal up. We're gonna let her. Come back. This guy out there, you know, this lake, just let you swim in it. Pretty good one. He's not as big as the last one. Oh, maybe he is as big as the last one. Grass is a big day. Look at him. They're all hooked exactly the same place too, right where they're supposed to be. That one's pushing 4. Jared, if we were fishing a tournament, we'd have a good limit.
Yeah, you'd have a good limit.
We're just fishing this little crawfish imitation. It's called a speed crawl. Kind of a June bug color. And I guess whatever they're eating must be similar. That one, I'd come off the edge of the grass, I was swimming it, and she ate it. Beautiful. Same thing across. Oh, look at that.
Another good one right there. Man, they're right on this point.
What do you do? What do you do with your crawfish?
That's all right.
Is it now?
Yeah.
It's a pretty one. Oh. You got him? I'm gonna get him for it. Barely hooked, didn't he? Look at that.
That's right. I'll catch one fish.
He added our tournament limit. Every one of them's getting hooked right there in the top. Look at that. We've been catching fish most of the morning on these little small baits, but the wind got up really good and the sun got really high. We feel like these fish got tight to the cover, and we hadn't been throwing jigs 10 minutes. We missed a couple, then I caught this toad right here. Beautiful. Perfect 4.5 pounder. Maybe 5. These Missouri bass are fatter than our fish.
Where he's at. You got one?
Yeah, I got one. Southwest Missouri Special. Nice.
Holy moly.
Hollow on one end. Steady. Pretty jumping. Jumping. This one's going crazy.
Tarpon.
Jumping.
Oh, cool. Broke my rod.
It shouldn't be big enough to break a rod. Look at that.
Cow.
That's not good.
That's Texas rigging for a crappie right there.
We've been fishing these baits along these grass lines. We came around the corner and the wind really picked up. A lot of times when you have fish relating to grass, the wind starts kicking into it, it'll make them a little more active. So we started throwing some reaction baits, crank baits. That was a rattle trap. He munched it right at their same place. They're on the edges, but they're just reacting a little better now.
Hey, today was a really great day because we got to show you several different patterns of how to catch bass. And a pattern is a way you figure out to catch a fish, and you do the same thing over and over again on different parts of the lake. If I were to go to a big lake and I found fish in a cove on boat docks in 10 foot of water, I'd probably look at different places where there were boat docks with 10 foot of water to try to catch them and repeat that over and over again. Today it happened to be early in the morning, catching them on speed crawls around grass. Then a little bit later in the day, it was catching them on jigs around wood. And then as those clouds rolled in, we caught them on rattle baits and crankbaits. And it was just a fantastic day, and it was a great day to talk to you about patterns. But you know, we all have patterns in our lives also. My wife a lot of times says, hey, how about mowing the grass? And my pattern is, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Or I'll ask my wife to put gas in the car, and she'll say, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. And there's no gas in the car. And that's kind of the way we are. Patterns, things that happen over and over in our lives. But you know, the Bible says there's a pattern that we all fall into. In Romans 3:23, it says that we all sin. We all do things that we shouldn't do. And really the only way to break that pattern in our life is through a relationship with Jesus Christ. And the Bible says in Romans 10:9 that if you'll confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart God raised him from the dead, you'll be saved. And he'll give us an abundant life. He tells us that in John 10:10. And that's the only way that we can break that pattern of sin, that pattern of confusion, that pattern of no peace in our lives. So I hope that as you watch this video, maybe you'll consider that in your life. And if you'd say today, you know what, I need that. I need a relationship with Christ. You just pray and ask him to forgive you and ask him into your heart. Thanks so much for being with us on Go Fish today.